more time to hide, because I feel again, I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. Help me find the right words to say to get us back on our way. Can we try to fight against the grain of throwing out what we made? The future's far away, but I will stay, because I feel again, I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. We're picking up where we left off and on again. We never quite could forget, 'cause what we got so intense.
Hello guys, welcome to Ranking Cup 24 finals. We have Falcons against Skill Forever in a really intriguing match here. I'm Bro and I have Supreme with me. Supreme, what are your thoughts?
Oh, hello, bro. Well, I'm really super excited for this as well. It's gonna be a very interesting final battle, and ranking up stream after a very long time. We had a ranking up stream last one like 1 year ago, if you look at our channel. In the meantime, we did so many other streams like Tornadoes, but so this is gonna be really very interesting.
Yeah, we had Tornado, we had Tandems last time, but then it's going to be interesting as you said. Yeah,
Yeah,
really
both
excited.
clans taking part today are on their way to success. We have to say that Falcons is second league class, and Skill Forever is unfortunately in newcomers. If we look at the English leagues, but they're both doing pretty well. So let's see what they are about to show us tonight.
You know, I would be kind of. It would be interesting if they had played in the group stages instead of the final, because both of these teams were in different groups and they outplayed the other opponents, because of which they are in the final right now.
Yeah,
And
but let's focus on the battle right now. We see both clans are trying to form unproductive attacks right now.
well,
Clan Falcons is sending attackers, as you see right now, and taking the control of the drops. We see a Wasp coming into the blue base, but Clan Skill Forever has defenders on the way. I must say they have quite strong defense as for what I see right now. What do you think?
Falcons practice a lot in bridges, and I really hope that this is going to be a really good game for them. Both the teams are strong. Falcons is experienced, I must say, and they might have a slight kind of an advantage here because they are experienced in bridges. They practice a lot here. I've seen them in the morning. They make maps. They train a lot here, and that's why I feel they have a bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, I must admit, Falcons have got much stronger in the past few months. I remember when I was a member of Falcons for a short time when I still had the time to play. So I'm really excited to watch them play tonight as well. For Skill Forever as well, even though I didn't really pay much attention to them lately.
But then we must know that Falcons is no newcomer here. They have been in the finals many times, and they have dominated their opponents many times as well. So it's going to be an
Well,
interesting contest.
Falcons is
And
much older clan to take into consideration as well.
there's no kind of attack from Skill Forever. Falcons' plan
Yeah,
has
not
been
for
spot
now,
on.
but as we see, drops are falling again. The clan that controls the drops usually controls the battle. That's basically the purpose of it.
Rather than battle, I would say they control the entire match
So
because
right now we see Seal attacking from the left side with Nitro and double armor, and he got backup rescue with DP and a bunch of other Falcon members, but
this is going to be a cap, I guess. It is going to be a cap.
yeah, there it might be a cap, but yes, it's going to be a cap, I think, since Skill Forever didn't brought up counter attack. As we
Be
speak.
honest, to be honest, it was pretty much kind of expected because they are so professional in bridges that this had to happen. To be honest, if they make one wrong move, they're gonna pay for it. Talking about the clan skill forever. All right, there's another flag being taken. They are bringing it back again. Skill forever is, having some problems in the coordination. They are not able to.
Yeah, Falcons pulled another flag, and this is going to be an interesting delivery as well.
All right, it's gonna be
But
interesting
not
now.
so
Okay,
interesting because
Integrity has lost his flag. Teeny has taken it.
oh,
Can he
Skill
reach there?
Forever is fighting back this time with counter attackers. This might be really interesting. I kind of like it. Well, Falcons didn't let them come too close, so I don't know what the fate of Skill Forever is, but I have hope that they are about to show us some really cool moments.
All right, I'm
In
reading
the
the chat right
meantime,
now.
there is another there drops fault again, so it's time to see some more action again.
As you said, the clan who controls the drops will control the game entirely.
Yeah, that's the the purpose of it. Oh, so Skill Forever came for a flag, but only with one attacker, which isn't really smart, if I have to say. Um, but they might came through it. I don't say his DA just expired, so no, this isn't gonna work out. Well, what can I say?
See, no one talks about the preparation. They all people want is the result. The result is what matters because after result has come, no one's gonna ask you how it came and all that. So basically, they have to work on how they execute their plans rather than making of plans. They need to execute their plans properly. The
Yeah,
Skill Forever clan.
first you have to make a plan, prepare a backup plan, execute the plan. Oh,
Yeah,
and
you should
prepare
have
the
many
plan to
plans and you
fail.
should be ready to execute them as well. Right from plan A, plan B to plan Z because you never know what will happen and basically you should be ready
You
for
have to
everything.
anticipate opponent's moves Acrox work to it. You can just let too many of them enter in your base and steal your flag easily. You have to fight back.
I agree. And you need now skill forever needs to fight back. They need to attack, and they need to put pressure on Falcons. Basically, if they don't attack, Falcons will be probably they'll be eased out because they already have a 2-0 lead.
Well, it
So
looks like they are going to win that battle, but we can still expect some just they still have 3 minutes and they can simply control drops and take over.
no much action
That's
in
the way to go. Anyways, what's your favorite experience in XVP battles? That's basically what they're playing today. What's your experience? What do you like to do yourself in these battles?
I've not recently played XPVP, but then when I used to play, I like to camp because I just had to stay at one corner and press the space button. To be honest, but then XPBP works well if you have good coordination among your team. I mean, when you are on a voice call, you keep instructing your team members to do this so that everything is perfectly done. There's perfect coordination basically, so that nothing there's no loophole where the other team can take advantage. And that's basically when I had my own clan. That was the best experience with my clan, wherein we all were in a voice call and we used to play together.
Well, I totally agree with this, I have to say. Well, in the meantime, drops started again and clans are trying to control. We see Falcons trying to get to the flag, but Skill Forever destroyed their attack to some point, but they got a counter. Falcons got another attackers, so this is going to be another interesting delivery unless if Forever brought some good fight. Right now we see quite a few attackers, so oh yeah, that I guess this is a no. This might be a cap.
It's gonna be a cap, I guess. There's no defense again. There's no
All
counter
looks
attack.
like it, but at least Skill Forever really pulled a good counter attack, and they really fought back bravely. They just need a little more. They need maybe some more player, maybe some better strategy, not to get kills too fast. At
They're
least
basically
that's
exposing
that
themselves
is
too
what
quickly.
it looked like.
I must say they're exposing themselves too quickly, and that's the reason they are getting killed quickly, and ultimately they are not
Yeah,
able to
they
capture any
should
flag.
not show up their tanks on the open too much. They need to do some strategy. But we can't say that they are doing bad, which isn't true. They are really.
I think there's a problem in the communication because I
Yeah,
see people
communication is
coming
very
alone.
important.
I see people coming alone from different areas, which definitely means that there's a problem in coordination, communication in short. All right. You can see there's one guy prestige coming from one end. There's another guy camping in another end.
There's 7 seconds to the end, so what shall we expect? A victory? Well,
Not much action this time.
I really have to congratulate you for the winning of one round. There are at least 2 rounds left, depending on how well Skill Forever Clan will fight back.
All right, we have 2 minutes for preparation.
Sides, you
By
can
the
begin.
time I would like to read the chat, just a moment. I'll read the YouTube chat by the time because we have 2 minutes of preparation.
Oh,
All right.
perfect.
There's a fight going on between Falcon supporters and Falcon, I must say, opposition. There's these guys who are fighting. I mean, one guy is saying that Falcons is the best clan. Other guy is saying that Falcon is new clan. What's going on, man?
That fights can be interesting or really irritating sometimes.
All right, guys. Guys, if you are supporting a clan, it's good, but at least not insult any other clan because even they are fighting hard and they're trying to show up to the mark, basically. So just support the clan you want to.
As we have 2 minutes of preparation time, well now just 1 minute left, we can open some off-topic discussion. So,
Guys, we have
what,
21 viewers
uh,
watching. Can we have 21 likes?
what do you think the future of English esports is gonna be like?
It's a good question first of all, and I think it totally depends on how they go about improving esports. Right now, they have partnered with the ESL for the clan tournaments 5 versus 5, and I think it's a really interesting move because now they can kind of host more tournaments. They have bigger prizes, so people are trying to join this new platform and play more. And the
Yeah,
more
I really
if more
like
people
the,
play, if more people play, there will be more promotion basically for English esports. And in the recent past, we have seen English clans develop. Right now, I guess it's in the previous tournament, in some MOS tournament, I guess English clan won against the Russian clan in final, which is a really big achievement because we have seen Russians dominate English people, but then this time around it was totally opposite, and the English clan won that tournament. And I was really happy because these guys are trying their best, and they're doing well in esports. It's not that English community is staying back. No, they're fighting back, and they're fighting back really well. And I'm really happy for that. All right, the match
yeah,
is begun. We just forgot that.
yeah, fight versus fight. Yeah, well, at least daily tournaments are perfect way to sharpen your skills and training, and you can really grow so much stronger. So that's basically what TOSL is all about as well. So in the meantime, the clans are already fighting for the drops and trying to cap a flag. If I'm not wrong, the Falcons are the ones with the house, and this looks like it's going to be a cap again. So they started quite early and made quite a confident delivery. I must say, Falcons are really fighting skill for our heart, and they are not letting them any chance to step up and level up their game. But nevertheless, we're about to see what's about to happen.
If you look at the stat, I told you about experience and Supreme. I just looked at the stat here. 54 seconds at the beginning of the game they took to capture one flag. Really, 54 seconds. That's with the experience and the professionalism of this clan, man. I'm really impressed. It took just 54
Yeah,
seconds to capture one flag. Amazing, just amazing.
it's all about how you the situation is like, and if there is an opening in their base or an easy way to steal the flag. It's about such minor elements of the battle which can be really very crucial and important and can buy you some really valuable
I
trophies.
agree. I agree to your point, but the thing is that there's no kind of any new clan. It's a clan which has reached the final, man. And it's not any small clan. It's an expert clan as well. It's a professional clan as well. So capturing a flag within 1 minute against this kind of a clan is just really amazing. And kudos to all the training these guys do here. And as I said,
They
experience
might
matters.
even qualify for, well, it's no wonder they qualified for Masters of Swords anyway. I mean, the Falcons. So even though they might not end up top 8 or top 4, they came a long way there. And Skill Forever is just started their career, but uh, I really like how they're trying, and that's a very very important way to go.
Supreme and to all the other viewers, Falcon is still not the same. Their leader, capable, or you know him as Kyle, maybe has left them, and the clan is led by Defeat now. I don't think it's probably 3 or 4 months since that happened now, and Defeat has led the clan really well here, and definitely it's a revival for this clan, man. I mean, they never
Yeah,
let
I
the
love
things go down.
Falcons. I kind
Even
of
after
love Falcons, but mainly because they're I'm quite in a good relations with them there. I have quite a few friends there, so it's kind of really great moment for me to watch them play. played, as already said earlier tonight. In the meantime, Falcons are still trying to find a way to get another flag to make kind of to build up their score, so to protect their flag and ensure they are going to come out this round victorious. Man.
To be honest, the amazing fact is that even after their leader got changed, they did not let the momentum go down. They stood there, they kept training, and it's as if things never changed. I mean, some people don't even know that the leader got changed. That's the way they have handled the stuff. It's really brilliance,
Yeah,
absolutely
when
amazing.
commentators change, communication between the clan changes in some way because different people have different views and different ideas of what strategy shall look like. So it can be either a positive change or a negative one. It all depends on the leaders and his leadership. Oh, in the meantime, Falcons is trying to. I mean, they stole the flag, but it didn't really work out again, which was another failure. But I guess they got the flag now. So
They have managed it. Now they
do
are
you
okay.
think they will
The
make
other
it?
flag has been taken as well. All
Yeah,
right,
Skill
this is gonna be
Forever is
interesting.
trying to fight back and this time even pull out the flags from their hands, but without much success. Oh, but they managed to return their flag at least.
Both
So
flags
it's
safely
at
returned.
least something. It is at least much better performance at this point than in the previous round where they already lost two flags at this point.
This round had more action than the previous round. Definitely, the
Yeah, I was
Skill
quite
Forever
hyped to
clan is
see.
fighting back well.
Maybe we can expect that they will even cap a flag next round, if not even in this one already. It all depends on their drop control and communication, as well as their strategy and what their next move is going to be like.
It's gonna be really interesting to see how Falcons prepare for the next round because after this round, I don't know who will win this, but it can be a tie, it can be a win as well. Okay, the flag has been taken. Now they're
Yeah, in
moving.
the meantime. But I don't see that the guy having much of a support, so it's not really going. Or is it? I mean, Falcons just put another trick, integrity, or turned the flag behind his because he came behind his back. That was a really, really smart move.
Three people coming from three different directions. What can a flagger do, man? That's amazing. Just amazing from Falcons. That's the experience. That's a coordination.
Yeah, taking it out from behind, that's a really, really mad genius.
I mean, I always talk about experience and coordination. This is what always talking about. It's just that you need to be, I mean, you should have everything on the tips right there every time.
Yeah, and
And that's what
sometimes it's
Falcons are
really
doing. That's
tricky.
what Falcons are doing all the time. Look at this.
Yeah,
Look
Falcons are
at Seal.
really
Look at
savage.
Seal. He was all ready for that flag to be taken and he just shot him. Amazing.
Well, yeah, you're right. Clans are currently only fighting, but there isn't much up opening as what I see.
Again, for skills forever, I say more practice is needed. Um, Maybe they should work out to get better communication, and maybe that can work. That should work because they're like, coming from different ends, which helps me conclude that their communication is not proper. Maybe some people are not in the voice call, or I don't know what's the problem, but simply speaking, they are not coordinating well, and that's the reason they are losing. Simply, they're trying to take one flag. One guy takes the flag, and he's hit in the middle, which has been happening every time. All right, there's one guy coming. Again, he's coming all alone. He's coming all alone and he's flipped. Simply,
Oh yeah, there is 1 minute left.
nothing
And
much will happen, I
time
feel
for
so.
clients to make some move, especially for skill forever if they want to at least tie this round.
Reading the chat again.
Just saw Theodore flash to stole the flag, and he might even got a backup. He has integrity by his hand and other falcon. This might looks like as a promising capture. Yeah, skill forever is just too late. This is the capture.
All right, then this
Damn it!
probably looks
Looks
like a
like
decide.
Falcons won 2 rounds so far. So there is going to be the third round. If the Falcons won or tie the third round, then this is all over and the battle is finished. But at least we have something. Well, I would really like to see Skill Forever capture a flag. I have faith in them. I have to
Yeah, we
say.
all do, but the thing is that they need to do well. They need to communicate well, and I think they should try. I mean, they should
It's
practice
not
more.
really just of their communication, but they're still pretty young and so experienced. So we can't really blame them, but they're really trying very hard, and I'm really impressed. I really like them, see them playing. And after all, with the stream support we gave them tonight, they will be at least able to watch their mistakes and find out, came up with new strategies and all sorts of tricks, and it will kind of help them on their way in the future. They might even become one of the top 4 uh, clans in major tournaments
Yeah.
one day. Well,
One
it's not unlikely.
1.5 minutes left, and I'm reading the YouTube chat now. 1 minute left. What a cap! Yeah, reverse. It was a brilliant cap. One cap in the first minute, the other cap in the last minute. Amazing from Falcons. This might be a decider. I'm reading the chat. Well, I'm out. Um, all right, there's not much chat going on now. 15 watching. All right.
Oh, yeah, the battle is about to start in 30 seconds.
This is going to be an interesting round. If it's a do or die round for skills forever, they need to either score or they have to. This will be a decider. Definitely a decider.
Confident victory for Falcons, at least it looks like for now.
Yeah, looking at the momentum, Falcons look to be favorites, but then you can never say, all 3 results of the cards. You can never decide. You can never predict, to be honest.
Yeah, well, they just selfed and drop started. It's about time to see where the battle will turn out. And on the wheat side, they can still surprise us. Every battle, new story. At least that's what I used to say. So even if you lost one round, I don't panic because of that, because you can always win the second round.
To that point, every new battle, new story, I agree 70-30 to that. 70 because anything can happen, and 30 because, momentum is a thing that I always rely on. Momentum is something I always believe in. And that really turns the course of the match most of the time. If you have momentum on your end, you are most probably the favorites. All right.
It looks like Falcons are gonna have a promising delivery again, but nevertheless, I really like to see skill forever, and they really tried, and they destroyed Falcons attacker 3 times in a row, and
amazing.
even
That's
returned.
brilliant.
Wow,
Brilliant.
that was awesome.
Brilliant. And
that was so cool.
Probably the time they should
One of the best
fight back.
moments of the third battle so far.
Exactly, that was so close, and it was
If
just
we would be making highlights, this should be
that
definitely
came out
included.
of nowhere. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. This much
Yeah.
action in the first 2 minutes. Really, we are in for some good treat here.
Even though aren't watching top professional clans clashing
Wow,
each
yeah,
other,
that return that
it's
was
quite
amazing. Val,
interesting and
that was
funny
amazing.
either way.
Superb return. Definitely, it might be a shocker for Falcons.
Well, I remember played X as a noob, and when a single cap fracture was a victory, even though the team lost totally. A flag capture was all that mattered. But
All right.
nevertheless, let's stay on topic and seeing the drops fallen again. It's time for clans to cap a flag, or else I will be really mad if they won't cap a flag this round. I don't know what this impression would be, that the battle was so intense or the clans didn't really try that hard.
If this round ends into a
Well,
tie, then
yeah, in the meantime, Skill Forever brought together an attack, but I don't really think they will make it out, since Falcons defenders killed them all. Like they smashed them all, literally, which sounds just so funny, but they really tried, which I kept pointing out during the entire stream.
all right. I guess this is gonna be the last round, because even if this is a tie, then Falcons will get the win.
Yeah,
And
currently, Skill Forever Clan is focusing defending and preventing Falcons to steal their flag at least, so it's at least something, but they should come up with a strategy that combined both strong defense and strong attack. Uh,
I have a question. If you were the leader of Skill Forever, what will you do? What would you do rather than, I mean, if you were the leader, what would you decide? Like, what would be the strategy for you?
I would combine a little bit of camping. I just mean damaging the opponents enough to be at least one shot or killing them off. So I would set up
No,
at
let's
least
not.
one or two snipers in the middle, and then when I see a possible opening and nobody putting much pressure on your defense, sending about two attackers at least with sniper backup, and at least two backup attackers, because in the process, those attackers that attack first will be damaged, and they will really need to support really fast. So I would, my strategy would be to, when you're going to make an attack, form a group, and those, even though this group is going to be split up by getting killed, they need to make a group again. So they should have backup players close with full health, probably either camping or sniping, but not too many of them. Um, and they should. My favorite idea is just to shoot at the same opponent. So you definitely wipe out one player for sure at first, and so one by one, and that's one of
All
the
right.
strategies.
I hope the leader has recorded that and he applies it later. But then, in a simple word, if you want to command your team in one word, what will you say? In just one word. Hello. All right. I
Yeah.
guess that's it. Okay, you're
It's
back.
totally
So
fine, but in the meantime, as we were talking, we kind of skipped the fact that Skill Forever kept. I mean, we saw it, and but I was just talking, so I didn't really comment that one.
that was a good cap, and
Yeah,
maybe
it
this
was a
can
really good
change the
worth
game.
mentioning. We should comment on that and cut out my speech, but nevertheless, Falcons now pulled the flag, and they might go for a tie, but let's hope not, because I want to see skill power plant. Yes, they uh, it all looks like they listen to my advice. If they
Well,
would at least.
let's come back to my question. In one word, can you? I mean, if you want to command your team, say skill forever, what would you do? In one word, in just one word.
What would I do?
If you want to
Well,
command your
voice
team,
communication. Then even though if we are losing, uh, um, keep confident. Don't lose your focus. And
all right. In my view, I guess they should just go for attacking because right now they're just saving their pride. Because look, even if they lose, it's gonna be an end of the game. Even if they tie, it's gonna be end. So there's actually no use defending. They should be trying. They should try to go for attack, and they should try capturing more flags, just like the first flag was captured. And they should be more alert on the field. And basically, if you ask me for one word, then I would just say attack. Just go for it. I mean, there's no use standing back. You have to go over anyway.
yeah, that's totally true. Well, in the meantime, skill forever is really forming at least some productive attacks to some point, which is worth mentioning. And if they control the drops this again, they might even ensure they won this round. And if Falcons don't came to capture it,
In
we
the
have
YouTube
still one.
chat, Kartikeya, you have to wait, man, because anything can happen right now. It's 50-50 at the moment because skills forever are one up ahead, and if they win this round, then there should be another round played. So Falcons, if they want to win this, then they have to capture one flag. All right, it's gonna be interesting now.
Yeah, let's
Look at the
hope.
time;
So
it's just 1 minute, and looks like Falcons will
nothing
have to
is
play the
happening.
next round. Looks like Falcons should they should be. I mean, they would have to play the next round now.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming, but I really hoped so much for this to happen. And now when I see it, I'm really, really glad they made such a comeback. Not because the Falcons are so good, but to see them improving. And from the first round, they really kind of improved a lot. I mean,
Exactly.
they analyzed Falcons' moves. Or maybe Falcons were just too confident and decided to rest. So this looks like a victory for Skill Forever, at least for one round. So we're about to watch the fourth round as well. And
Well,
whoever
guys,
wins,
stay tuned. There's going to be one more round to decide whether Falcons will win or whether Skill Forever will win. So you have to wait 10 more minutes, rather 12 to be accurate. But then it's going to be really interesting now. All right, I'll go back to YouTube chat now. Guys, spam something. I need something to read.
yeah, at least they were just shocked about the capture. At least something. Okay, so fourth round. What are your expectations, bro?
I think Falcons will make it now because either this is going to be a tie or maybe Falcons win. So if you want me to predict, then I guess Falcons. I'll go with Falcons. I'm not sure, but if you want me to just make a guess, then Falcons. Come on, get the hearts moving. Okay, keep the chat running, guys. Keep the chat running. Man, we had 25 viewers at the beginning, and these guys are missing a very important part of the match now.
Yeah, kind of right. Okay, so I had a question in my mind. Just I need to remember it.
All right.
Uh, okay, so what do you usually want to see in the finals? What I mean, it's quite similar to the last question, but nevertheless.
In the finals, man, an unstoppable action. It's a final, man. There's a reason it's called a final. There should be unstoppable action. I mean, non-stop
Yeah,
action
it's
for
kind
four
of.
rounds. I need a tiebreaker.
I mean, it's like cappings, or I mean, battles where there is such a close capture, almost a capture, and they return it in the last moment, and then
Exactly.
wow,
I
shocking!
mean,
Did you really
I just
return it?
want,
Why?
I just, I just want that I just want that to happen every minute. Like capture, almost capture, return, almost capture, return. Then a sneaky capture again. Then a last minute capture, maybe a first minute capture again. That's what I'm looking for. Action. The entire thing should go until the tiebreaker, and the winner should be decided with the tiebreaker. It'll be more interesting if the tiebreaker is also a tie.
Okay, so in the meantime, Clan Skill Forever pulled up. No, is losing a flag. Falcons pulled their flag, and Falcons secure their victorious and ensure they win. So this was quite productive. Okay, it doesn't look so good for Skill Forever right now, but
As
anything
for my
can happen.
prediction, Falcons have begun.
Well, my prediction, to be honest, is that Falcons will win tonight, but that doesn't mean that Skill Forever doesn't have a chance to win, because they do. But what really matters is training after all.
Yeah, you're right. Training is important, practice is important, and communication is even more important because you need to communicate with your friends. You should be alert all the time. That's a lot. That's very important. Yeah. I see that they're a bit messed up.
In the meantime, Falcons are pulling another attack and trying to reach, but it's only a matter of time. I think. Well, it didn't go and it didn't work well, but nevertheless, um, uh, seeing I have so many friends in battle, that's really okay. In the meantime, two Falcons, the help of the drops, are attacking again. And even though one was smashed, there is still a way. No, there is no way. Skill Forever put together a really strong defense this time. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 5 pairs. Seriously, that was a really strong defense. It means that they really have, at least to some point, improved communication. Even though Falcons is trying to pull a flag from them with the help of wasps, this didn't work out well right now. Even though integrity is quite tricky and can use
Well,
his wasp
I'm a
doing
bit
only
surprised.
the best
Uh,
play in
I'm,
gameplay. You can
I'm a
continue.
bit I'm a bit surprised by the move of Skills Forever because I suppose they should be attacking right now because they're one flag behind, and if they lose this round, then they'll lose the entire match. So I am a bit surprised, aren't you? I mean, they are focusing more on the defense right now, which they shouldn't be doing. Right. We got 5.5 minutes, and it looks like Falcons are not ready to give away a flag, and even
Yeah,
Skills are trying to defend.
I mean,
So
it's more a matter of time and a matter of question what skill forever we do right now. We can see them collecting some drops, and let's hope it might help them to some point, but they need to, as I said, make a group attack and like form a circle or something to secure the flag carrier and that kind of stuff like they did in the last round to come up with a productive attack. In fact, Falcons kept much more flags so far. I mean, just counting this final match.
do we have some surprise in the last 4 minutes, 4 minutes and 30 seconds?
Well, the battle is still open for surprises. Like the third round was, oh, one hell of a surprise, to be honest.
Yeah,
Positive surprise, of course. Um,
Falcons are with flags. They are running right now, but then
yeah, Falcons pulled, but well, skill forever defense point and watching
too
incoming
many
cap.
defenders at one place.
Even though Theodore Flash is currently in their base and trying to really cause serious damage with his quite good strategy, it worked to some point. And even the Falcons just should make a productive attack in this time, and they would maybe come up with another capture, maybe not. Even though in the meantime, Skill for forever is fighting back really hard. Just let's hope to see some capture as well, which is
Definitely,
what I really like to see from them.
game is still open for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's see if there's something more to come.
Is there any particular thing you want to mention these coming days? I mean, not just about Tanky, but I don't know.
I didn't get your question actually.
I mean, do you have any bigger plans as a commentator in the future? Even
Well, definitely, I'd like to become an official commentator, but then I need to practice more as just like the other teams. Even I need to practice more in this field. I need to be more flexible with the timings and all, with the uh, the stuff I say, with the questions I ask, and everything. There's a lot to improve in me, and I think there's a lot of time I need to spend with this thing, so that I can be ready to become an official commentator. Definitely.
yeah, in the meantime, Falcons second. If there is not going to be a counter attack, this is going to be a capture,
Definitely, it's a capture.
which
Well done to your
unfortunately
team.
it is. Well, I don't have much hopes right now. I think at this point Falcons are going to win, but nevertheless, Skill Forever gameplay is worth mentioning even in the coming days. I must say they should be really proud of their achievement. Defeat is not, I mean, the victory is not matters. Even defeat uh, tells us a lot
Well,
to find
if you want,
loopholes and that sort of shit. The help of defeat, you know what you're doing wrong, so you can do the right next time.
if you want to improve, if you want to learn, then the best thing which will teach you is defeat, and that's why if even
Yeah,
if
you
you lose,
have to be
there's
defeated in order to achieve victory later. Well, but you have to learn from mistakes first, which is
yeah,
what the
that's something
defeat
they should
is
do. They
for.
should learn from their mistakes. They have put up a good fight, the skills forever, but then
Yeah,
Falcons turned
Falcons
out to be
are controlling
perfect.
drops right now, so they're maybe going for a third capture as well. They are literally destroying their defense right now from all sides, kind of pulling cool tricks together, but Skill Forever is fighting bravely back, and they aren't letting them come out with the flag, which we
It's
just saw. They smashed Falcons attack just as they did smash their defense earlier.
well,
With
it's
40 seconds left, the battle is, let's say, it's finished. I mean, nothing can change except they are gonna maybe make some cool shots, maybe a flag capture, which is with 15 seconds left, unlikely. Well, it was really great to commentate today with you, my friend. Today, thank you
same
for
here,
coming, I
same
guess to
here.
say.
Yeah, and
This is 3.01 victory for Falcons. Congratulations.
congratulations to
You
Falcons.
guys seem really to improve a lot in these days. I wish you both clans best of luck. Well, to conclude, as this battle is over, this stream is over, literally. So I would really like to thank you, bro, for commentating
You're welcome.
tonight with me
It
and
was an
taking your time,
experience.
even though we both should study or go to sleep. It depends
Yeah,
on the time zone.
definitely. Well, so
Well,
guys, it was a really good stream. It was a really good match.
yeah,
It
we
was
were glad to
intriguing.
be there with you today. See you next time.
Bye
Bye.
bye, guys. Stay tuned for more.